Hey there, 8th grade scholars, and welcome to today's explainer. I'm absolutely thrilled to be your guide as we unlock what I kind of consider the ultimate superpower of the academic world. Seriously, we're talking about the ability to communicate your research findings clearly and powerfully. You've done all the hard work, you've dug through the sources, and you've actually found the answers. But here's the thing, all that incredible research is really only as good as your ability to share it with the world. So today we're going to learn exactly how to take your brilliant ideas and transform them into unforgettable presentations using visual aids. Get ready, because this is absolutely going to change the way you share information. Okay, let's dive into this highly organized roadmap for mastering this crucial standard. We're going to hit on the power of visuals, choosing the right tool, and designing your slides. After that, we'll wrap up with delivering like a pro, and finally, education and morality. Right, so let's jump straight into section 1, the power of visuals. I want to emphasize that learning to use visual aids is honestly a lifelong skill you're going to use everywhere, from scientific conferences to business meetings down the road. To really grasp how foundational this idea is, check out this ancient wisdom from Habakkuk 2:2. It says, "Write down the revelation and make it plain on tablets so that a herald may run with it." This just goes to show that making your message clear and plain is a completely timeless foundational principle. If you want your ideas to spread like wildfire, you've got to present them clearly so your audience can, quite literally, run with them. So what exactly is a visual aid anyway? Well, it's essentially charts, images, and diagrams combined with your spoken words. And the whole point here is to simplify data, keep everyone interested, and make your messages truly memorable. Because, look, words alone are powerful, sure, but combining them with visuals, that's what really helps people grasp complex ideas so much faster. It's like a cheat code for the brain. All right, moving right along to section 2, choosing the right tool. The golden rule as we explore our toolbox here is that your visuals absolutely have to directly support your main points. They can't just be there to look nice. Let's say you're doing a science project on alternative energy, and this brilliantly illustrates exactly what we're talking about. A bar graph perfectly compares the numbers. Look at the school energy use before solar panels, way up high, and then after solar panels, nice and low. You don't have to rattle off a bunch of confusing statistics, your audience just gets it instantly. But what if you're not crunching numbers? Say you're presenting on history. To set the scene, a highly descriptive, clear photo of a historical artifact is exactly the right tool. It gives your audience a fantastic visual anchor for the history you're explaining. And if you need to explain how something works, like a process, the absolute best way to do that is with a labeled flowchart or diagram. Take these steps showing the water purification process, for example. You've got collection, filtration, disinfection, and storage. Trying to explain all that with just words gets super tangled, but a clean diagram, it just lays the whole process out perfectly. Okay, let's pivot a bit and tackle section 3, designing your slides. We really want to figure out the actual mechanics here so you can avoid all that clutter and distraction in your visual aids. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the clear contrast between the wrong way and the right way to format your text. Look at side A. It is just a massive block of text. We've all sat through a presentation where the speaker just reads a giant paragraph at us, right? It's so hard for an audience to read that while you're talking. But then look at side B. Short, punchy bullet points. That's exactly what you want. So the crucial point is to follow these simple core design rules to make your presentation incredibly clear. Keep your text short. Use large, readable fonts. Choose colors that are easy on the eyes. And, this is a big one, focus on just one main idea per slide. Slides are free, you guys. Don't cram everything together. That brings us to section 4, delivering like a pro. Let's shift our focus from actually making the slides to how you step up and deliver the presentation. Notice the clear division of labor here. It's super important. The slides are there to guide audience attention and show the main ideas. That's their job. Your job as a speaker is to explain the details and practice talking. And whatever you do, never, ever read word for word from the screen. Your slides are the guide, but your words absolutely have to provide that deeper explanation. Let's move to and see how this builds into our final section, education and morality. This really gets into the heroesmartacademy philosophy about the deeper purpose behind all of our learning. So here's a critical question for you. What is the actual point of being smart and supposedly educated if you continue to make bad choices that hurt people? It's a heavy thought, right? Because education without morality will ultimately hurt. Presentation skills are a fantastic tool, but they need to be used for good. And the alternative is beautifully laid out in Romans 8:6-7, which promises peace of mind to everyone who keeps their mind spiritual. It's such a powerful promise. Combining your education with a spiritually engaged mind is the true path to peace. It ensures your brilliant skills are guided by a strong moral compass.
So, we'll wrap up with this final thought. Now that you have the tools to communicate powerfully, how will you use your voice to make a positive moral impact? I really want to challenge you to combine this new presentation superpower with godly choices. Leave here inspired, share your research with the world, and make a real difference.